The racial dispute between businessmen and former friends Paul Ngwenya and Fani Titi has been remanded to the 24th of May. ENCA's Khayelihle Khumalo joins me in studio now. So Khayelihle, we heard from two other witnesses today. What did the witnesses say in court today?
Well, certainly, Tulasizwe, these are very key state witnesses. So you have Ms. Mabena, who took the stand, and in essence, Tulasizwe, talking about one particular incident on the 23rd of November in 2016, where the accused, Mr. Ngwenya, went to the premises of MRC, and from what the witnesses was portraying in court, there was an element of anger and also aggression, as the accused was demanding to be paid the money. He made words to the effect that he would not be leaving the premises of MRC. And of course, this is one of the companies that the accused and the complainant co-owned. And also there was a second witness, Tulasizwe. So there was a corroboration in as far as this particular incident, whereby the accused was very aggressive in terms of his conduct, and at some point the security guards from MRC Sentin headquarters had to be called to come and intervene. So in essence, Khaya, it appears that the complainant and those witnesses that his legal team are calling are trying to paint a particular picture about the behavior of Mr. Ngwenya? Very much so, Tulasizwe, because from the outset, the very SMS with the K word, the accused has conceded that he sent the SMS out of anger. There was frustration as he was demanding his money. So that's the characterization that the witnesses have so far tried to paint in court. And also during the course of the proceedings earlier this week, Tulasizwe, when Mr. Titi himself had an opportunity to testify, he made, a bold concession of saying, look, this is somebody he was a friend with for over 20 years, so such a very long friendship. And this is somebody who served in the Robben Island with formidable struggle credentials. So for him to use such a very offensive term in South Africa, in a new dispensation whereby the use of the K word is affronted. So he was really taken aback by the whole episode.
Khaya, this is not only interesting because it, not only is it interesting because it involves the use of the K word between two black men, but also people who have been friends, as you just outlined. So what is the mood like in court? Are these two businessmen, for example, present as all of this is being argued and these witnesses are being heard?
Well, Tulasizwe, it's a very complex case because also there's a commercial dispute here, as much as there's a crimen injuria case or charge against the accused. But in terms of the atmosphere in court, it's really tense. But for some time now, Mr. Titi has not been attending, as he's still out of the country. But we do believe now, since the case has been remanded, that will afford also the defense an opportunity to consult with witnesses. The state now has wrapped up its case, and I had an opportunity of speaking with the prosecutor. So, and as far as he's concerned, he seems to be very much, happy with how the events have turned out so far. And he does believe that, from his side, he is expecting a landmark ruling once the magistrate is making that all-important ruling.
Sure. Thank you so much for that update, Khayelihle Khumalo, watching that, I suppose, really historic case involving the use of the K word between two black businessmen against one another.